Hello. How you doing? So I know I don't usually play two games 2 days in a row, just cause I don't really. Just cause I like to cycle through, but I didn't really get what I wanted done yesterday, so we're gonna keep going. There's a few bits and pieces we can do, and also I stumbled across a quest I want to do, and a companion, funnily enough. So we are definitely going to conquer the wastes this time around, but we need to go and get an outfit to begin with. So let's go over to Prim. We need an NCR outfit. And then after that we need to head to the Followers of the Apocalypse. So I never really do anything ever with the Followers of the Apocalypse. I kind of just ignore them. The NCR are back. Perfect. So yeah, I don't know much about them. I don't really care. They're just kind of out of the way. I've had more dealings with them in this playthrough than probably every other playthrough combined. And that's saying something. We've been there for a total of maybe 20 minutes.
Staying low.
Hoover Dam. Just thinking about it makes me nervous.
That's fine. Take those fatigues. Thank you very much. Our reputation doesn't seem to be going down anymore. Oh shit. Drop that. Why do I have so many of them? I'm holding on to them because we can sell them. Steam gauge assemblies. How many times have I picked those frickin' things up? Not even thinking about it. That's the Fallout 4. Thing lingering on. I think it's this one. Actually, it's not this one. That's fine though. Of just picking up every single bit of useless crap just in case you need like 3 screws or more frickin' adhesive, which you always do. Always running out of screws and frickin' adhesive. Ugh. Kind of having trouble keeping this whole thing together, aren't they? Grex is not as much of the coward as we were led to believe. Fucking that was a punch and a half. We had to collect money off him, and they kept saying he was like a massive coward. There he is. It's this guy, yep.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
Alright, do you need any help?
Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. Answers to the name Julie Farkas, strangely enough. I'm sure she can find something for you to do. It might be kind of depressing and terrible, though. Caveat Samaritanus.
What kind of research do you do?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs out of barrel cacti, and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
What's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
You don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Isn't that the language that Caesar's Legion speaks?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Where'd you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Do you know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old.
I didn't know that.
A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
Me hear what?
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
Why do you do research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
Things are bad around here. I'd like to make a difference, and I'd like you to help me.
That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship. I may not have all the answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair?
Fair enough.
You have quite the menagerie at your disposal.
Alright.
Hello.
Inside the lucky third.
We'll grab her back in a bit. Time for us to part
What?
ways.
No music? Back to the gilded cage.
Cass has gone reluctantly to the... What do you fucking mean?
What's up?
What do you mean reluctantly?
There's something about that robot that doesn't seem all right to me. I'm not saying we shouldn't take it with us. I'm just saying that if it were to fall into Lake Mead and be irreparably damaged, and if you threw an EMP grenade in after it, well, there are worse things happening in the world, right?
Hey Poshaloaf, how you doing? Feel it goes hard? It does. It's so good. Compared to the other ones, it just... Like, this one is leagues above them. In front of them? In my opinion. I'm tempted to say this because this is how I'd react, but I want to know what his problem with Edie is.
It just seems a little twitchy. Some of these robots, you
Hey,
look at
Ben
them the
Poshaloff,
wrong
what you been
way,
up to?
don't screw in a vacuum tube
Going
right.
so-so?
The next
Yeah,
thing you know,
tell me
you're a
about it.
pile of ash on the floor and someone's stepping out of a vertibird to sweep your remains into a Nuka-Cola bottle.
Sounds a little paranoid, Arcade.
Does it? Does it?
Okay. This guy's kind of weird, but that's fine. Now, we kind of just have to piss around for a bit until he decides to open up a little. Got a job and got some nail polish? Is that what you mean? Nail polish? Abandoned, can't fall on hope. We don't really have any quests other than to teach Jack new chem recipes. Yeah? Nice. Same. My go-to color is black. Where is he? So you got a job, what are you doing now? Move! Shit! Oopsies, I'm sorry. What? HOSS0031 is now following you on Twitch. Okay. Sounds like a bot to me, but that's fine.
Huh?
Dishwasher? Oh. Well, that's definitely a job.
Hey, what's up?
Teach you to make slasher.
Right on.
How you finding it?
Grootalicious. That ought to rake in the...
How about a little pick-me-up?
Here you go. This'll give you some zinc.
Good. Ooh, some psycho. Ooh,
Right on.
lots of
What do you
drugs.
got?
I can teach you to make party time mentats.
Right on. Let's have it.
Pays mad good. Really? 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Just had to answer the door. Pays mad good. Good. I've been a dishwasher before, and I didn't have much fun. I'll tell you that much. But if it pays good, then that's awesome.
Grootalicious.
If you say Grootalicious one more
Here
fucking
you
time.
go. This'll give you some zinc.
You've learned the con trick. Special move. To use this technique, initiate a power attack while moving left to right. You'll scoop up a handful of dirt and throw it in an enemy's face, momentarily distracting him. That's cool. Oh. We're only just now getting accepted?
Rumor from the strip is that House is dead.
Oh, you know what?
I hope.
I shouldn't be wearing this here. Fuck.
The old bastard choked on his own tongue.
That is ridiculous. Oh, man. Well, we did that quest. Find the happy trail. Well, I mean, we can always do one of the DLCs. There's nothing stopping us. But I want to do this guy's companion quest before we go too much further. As in, finish the game.
What's up?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm really very boring. You'd get better stories out of a Freeside junkie.
No. I'm asking you because I'm interested. Don't put yourself down.
Oh, all right. I'm 30-ish. Well, late 30s. I was born west of here. I was an only child and spent most of my time with my mother. My father died when I was young and I never got over it. Oh, and I like medicine and reading books about failed pre-war socioeconomic policies. Right now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why hasn't some lucky man scooped this bachelor off his feet? Like I said, I'm boring.
Why don't you like talking about yourself? I will say I don't like talking about myself either.
Some people do. I just don't. Look, I appreciate that you're trying to be friendly, but I'd just rather not discuss it.
Alright, fair enough. Oh, that's it. He doesn't have anywhere near as many options as literally everyone else. What's your opinion on the current situation?
I think you're on the right track. The only way to ensure relative safety and independence for the people of New Vegas is to prevent others from taking control of the region. That means no NCR, no Mr. House, and no Legion.
Alright then. Good, he's... he does. Oh no. Bossy. Terrible. Terrible. So actually, what is the first DLC? I have the order that I want to do them in here somewhere. Dead Money. Which one's Dead Money? Dead Money. New Vegas. Oh, I'm not. Oh, the Sierra Madre Casino. I really don't want to do that one. I've done the Dead Money DLC before. And I got so frustrated that I ended up just no-clipping through the entire thing. I don't want to just not do a fucking DLC though. If worst comes to worst, I'll just no clip again.
The store is currently unavailable due to unexpected circumstances. Please come back later.
The fuck do you mean unexpected? Hey,
Can I help you?
what's going on? No, I don't want to play a Hand of Caravan. Excessively difficult. It is. You get this, it's not really a spoiler because it happens as soon as you get there. You get an explosive collar wrapped around your neck. And there's like these sensors all over the map. And when I say all over, I mean every fucking square inch of this place has them. And if you get too close to these sensors, your head blows up. And you have, I think, like, you have to have just the best reaction times, otherwise your head blows up. And it's so fucking annoying.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Like, and a lot of the puzzles, or trying to get around places, they have them, these sensors placed in very specific spots, so you have to be as quick as possible to get around. And it just, in some places I was dying like 10, 15 times just because of the shitty position of these things. I'm sure the story's great if I could have like stopped screaming at the screen to get it finished. But maybe I'll give it a second chance. Oh my god. Excuse me. Lever action shotgun, I don't want that. I don't even really want the Tesla cannon, to be honest. So we have to sell some eggs. Wherever they've gone. Let's call eggs and all these hands. Bye. We'll head into Mick and Ralph's. Mick and Ralph's have another unarmed weapon that I might want, depending on how expensive it is. Kinky? Yeah, they're kinkiest. People on Discord are weird. Aren't we all? How so? What has happened? Oh, it's just a kid. I want a femboy server, right? Okay.
Welcome back, buddy.
Hello. Weapons. He says thigh pics. I thought he was joking. He says oh my god. Okay. Did you send thigh pics? There it is. Bonus critical damage. Embrace of the Mantis King. That is pretty expensive. I don't know if I really want to do that. It's also a katana, which I do kind of want. Within seconds, really. So he's like waiting for that, for that opportunity. Wow. You didn't send any?
Sure.
You probably broke that poor guy's heart. Or other parts of him. I don't really want to pay that much for a thing, I think. It's too much. Our stuff's pretty good. 2 within seconds. Oh, I mean, that is a bit weird, isn't it? Ooh. Yuck, 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 yuck. Within seconds. So really was waiting for something like that. Which, I mean, you know, whatever floats your boat. But, yeah, dead money. How to start. Just follow them. Look alone. Yeah, I mean, did you block them or what? Because I feel like that's probably a thing he's gonna keep sending friend requests. Mm. Alright, I've done all that. Alright, where's my radio?
Has your life taken a turn? Do troubles beset you?
What are you
Has
doing?
fortune left you behind? If so, the Sierra Madre Casino
Propaganda?
in all
It's probably a
its
good
glory
idea.
is inviting you to begin again. Come to a place where wealth, excitement, and intrigue await around every corner. Stroll along the winding streets of our beautiful resort.
What is he
Make
doing?
new friends, or rekindle old flames.
I'm like 10 minutes ago. I thought you were talking like past tense a couple days ago. Not 10 minutes ago. Oh no. Making beeping noise. Okay, so what's this? Let me make something. Oh, I can make lots of stuff. Oh my god. Kind of. Man. The trauma's still fresh in your mind. Just trying to think. I don't think we actually can take companions to, what do you call it? To this DLC. We'll go and do some quests for the Brotherhood if there are any. Maybe that'll be enough. Does this sort of thing happen to you often? Posholo? Is this like a common occurrence? Fanboy get a boner. I remember watching a YouTube video a while ago. It was called like it was a VR chat or something. Called Femboy Hooters, and holy fuck, it was hilarious. You get a chance. It is. I think it's by. They call themselves the Boys, as you do. Hello.
Hello, you must be the outsider everyone's talking about. I'm Linda Schuller. If you ever need medical attention, this is the place to
I'm
come.
sorry? Talking about what? Oh my fucking god. Oh man.
Yes, I handle all medical needs in the bunker.
I'll see if I can
If you're ever
remember what it
wounded, I
is.
can treat you. For a fee. Normally I'd just be the base's medical officer. But my other duties say otherwise.
Yeah, Femboy Hooters with the boys. That's it there. Holy shit. It's hilarious. Do yourself a favor. From 17. Oh man, that is gross.
We have equipment here to treat most physical injuries. Lacerations, broken bones, that sort of thing.
Starting
We
to sound
also
like they
carry a
don't
full
care
supply
about
of
that,
antitoxins.
Posh.
You may have noticed the bar
Oh,
scorpions up above.
yikes.
Though tiny, their venom packs quite a punch. Treating scorpion stings is my most common procedure.
Holy that took me
also-
by surprise. I can imagine it took you by surprise as well.
I'm this bunker's head scribe in everything but name. I supervise the research teams. I collate the reports.
Wee bit of
I attend
degeneracy.
meetings.
It sounds a
But
bit
for
more than a
reasons
wee
beyond
bit.
me, that buffoon Taggart still gets the title. And don't get me started on that little pet of his. Everyone around here knows what's going on there but her.
You really don't like Taggart, do you?
I don't appreciate how much harder I have to work to cover for his tendency to focus on his personal projects. I try not to think too much about his personal proclivities.
The thigh part. Yeah. That's, a little disconcerting. For sure. I still can't take stuff. I've done like so much for these fucking people. Oh, we should go and get our ammo actually. Well, yeah, no. I can imagine. That's definitely not something you expect when you go on Discord, right? Where the fuck? It's up here, isn't it? Yeah. Jesus. Maybe this is why I stick to my Discord server and that's it. Ugh. Yuck. See, I still can't do anything over here. Exactly what I expect. It's Discord. Yeah, I never really used Discord until I made my own server, just for the stream stuff.
Quiet before the storm up top.
Once,
I'm almost glad we're
so I don't really have any knowledge of it, really. I still don't know how to use it properly. But now I'm kind of glad, I'll be honest. Fucking hiccups. Discord is a hellscape. Oh, jeez. From this, yeah, from the sounds of it, yeah, it is.
How may I assist you?
Where's Taggart? Taggart. Ibsen. See in here? I'm always hearing like Karens on the news. Always talking about how like Discord is literally the devil's thing. Not on the news here, but like on Twitter and stuff. But I just kind of assumed that was, you know, Karens being Karens rather than anything else.
Now that McNamara has lifted that silly lockdown of his, perhaps people around here will come to appreciate our training simulations.
Degeneracy.
Perhaps there will be a renewed interest in them as people realize just how close to reality they are. But I digress. What did you want?
Yeah, yuck. It might as well be. Well, yeah, they might be more right than I thought.
Ah, the outsider.
Karens have a point. Oh god, the world really is ending if the Karens have a
keep
point.
Outsiders away from my research. I am Head Scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now.
Oh, I'm going to murder you. Hello.
The lockdown is lifted.
Oh.
The patrols are going to start up again. Do you know what this means? I'll actually be able to get into a real fight. I wonder what it'll be against. Raiders? Rad scorpions? Death claws? Oh, I can't wait! So what's up?
Your hair is so bright, it's making me go blind. Nishit sent and told me about your little adventure the other day.
That was so much fun.
My
The
keyboard.
wind whipping through our hair.
That's right, you don't have to worry
not
about
knowing what was
spelling
gonna
or
jump
anything
out
here.
at us at any
I can
moment.
barely spell. I
And when
barely
those
speak most
scorpions
of the time.
came out, it was just like The Sims. All I had to do was line them up and then squeeze the
Hey,
trigger.
I've played that game!
I doubt I'll be able to get Stanton to go with me again, though. I thought he'd enjoy it as much as I did, but he was just scared the whole time. Don't tell him I told you this, but when those scorpions surrounded us, I'd bet a week's rations he pissed himself.
It's his shoulders and made his way into my DMs. Oh god. You don't have the best luck when it comes to that. Is this going to be as bad as the other stuff? So it's kind of a high bar to top. Self-destruct? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, well there's no quests here. I thought someone would have something for me to do, but... Started with me saying absent father figure behavior. Right. Guess we could see if the Elder has anything else for us.
Greetings, my friend. I hope I can be of some...
Nope, nothing. Good. Bye. The name is literally from my lake. As if I care. Yeah. Whoa! There's a hole there.
Looks like Mr. House is out of the picture.
How would you know? You don't come out of this bunker.
Hello. Can I help?
Yes, give me a quest. I need something to do. Oh, I will take... Oh my god, she has a lot of stim packs. I'll take all of those. Trying to make you uncomfortable. Ugh. People are
Give me a shout if you need anything
gross.
else.
And just... ugh. Ugh. What? Just to try and like get a rise out of you, essentially. I don't see the point. Why are people like that? So I stick to myself online. I'll be desensitized. It didn't bother me all that much. Well, I'm glad it didn't bother you. It's a good skill to have these days. Not letting people get under your skin. Because that's what a lot of people seem like. Their whole day is just dedicated to being a dick. Bonnie Springs, Bitter Springs. I wouldn't actually mind. I've never been to Bitter Springs, so we might take a trip up here. I'm just kind of trying to piss around enough to get this guy to trigger his quest.
What's up?
No. Actually, I suppose top or bottom. Right. Okay. What the fuck is this guy's problem? Well, apart from the obvious. Robot disco. Oh. That, I mean, good response. Self-burn and all that, but that's good argument. Where the fuck am I? There it is up here. I think I'm guessing he learned those terms off the internet anyway. From the sound of it, he's got nothing better to do than do what he's doing, trolling. People are whack. Twitter people are worse, yeah. I'm on Twitter.
Sounds like we're running.
Well, I'm on everything except for Tumblr anymore. And yeah, Twitter is basically like a rancid cesspool of toxic waste. Pretty much anywhere you go is now, though. I thought there would be more stuff here. But it's kind of just like a bit of a shithole. I only learned the word twink this year. That's quite a popular one. Right? Is there nothing here? Hello.
I hear they're already assembling a team to investigate the president's assassination.
Oh, okay. Not a problem.
It's a shame what happened up here. I understand arguments about the fog of war, but that can't be much consolation to the survivors, or to the NCR soldiers who have to live with what they did here.
Oh, hello.
I just can't believe it. The president's dead. It
Sounds
doesn't
a little like Rihanna.
It's a distress call. This camp is in bad shape, and if we don't get relief soon, I don't know what will happen.
Fuck off. What do you mean? Alright, we're gonna kill everyone here. Fuck you. Better save first, actually. So it sounded like me. Yeah, I pretty much learned all that stuff. So what you were talking about it with a friend, and you had a... usually the internet is very eager to just like... Oh, what a fucking punch. Is that a quest I would want to have done? It's for the NCR, so probably not. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't care. And this room is one of the reasons. Right. Well, that's
Here we go.
And so, that's fine. Well, hey, I mean, if it does sound like you, that's fine though, right? Ooh. I just murdered 2 people. I'm not too worried about my karma. I had an aha moment and quickly discovered I prefer getting called cute by boys. So, well, there you go. You, you had an aha moment. So, and that worked out alright then, though. Wow, they're not hostile at all.
Murderer! You dirty coward!
Wow. Well, I should probably stop while he's here, now that I think about it.
What's up?
No?
Up.
Oh, you sunburn easily? Same, actually. Alright, we're out of here. Don't care about the NCR anyway. Guess we'll just go and do another track down the source of that invitation, which is over here. I'm gonna say before we actually go into this DLC, just in case I'm not super interested. So I've yet to finish your house playthrough. Have you done the other ones? We're doing the Yes Man playthrough. Oh, one thing I do want to do is head to Hoover Dam before we do this actually, because I need to see if we can find the president's body so we can eat it. Where's Hoover Dam? I don't have it discovered. Everyone but Legion. Legion's just I mean, you're not wrong. No, not the real one, the game one. I don't care about the real one. Hoover Dam, where are you? Map. So it's just here. Yeah, I've done all of them except for the NCR. I've never helped the NCR out. I don't like the NCR. They just annoy the shit out of me, I'll be honest. Is there like a specific path I've got to take, or... Should be fine. I've done the Legion one, I've done the Yes Man once before, but I didn't really, I kind of just copped it out. Just told Yes Man that I couldn't be bothered doing anything, and he was like, okay, that's cool. And cringe, yeah they are. They're just, they're so annoying. And self-important. Drives me mad. I think I probably got halfway through helping the NCR once or twice, but just couldn't stomach it the whole way through. Okay. So how do I get this quest to trigger? Okay, to gain his approval. Got a new phone, the keyboard. For fuck's sake. Oh, there's actually a person over there. When I first bought my new phone, it's not really new anymore, but I was the same. I could barely type. And I kept blaming the keyboard, but turns out I'm just bad at very basic things. What kind of phone did you get? I think I'm going the wrong way. There's got to be a better fucking way to do this, right? A GL? Galaxy. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm the only other person I know with a Galaxy. Everyone else has what are they called? iPhones. Why did I forget what they were called? And it bothers you is the battery life. Yeah, every new version of phone I feel like the battery just gets worse and worse and worse. Actual trans, yep. So I keep saying, but no one wants to listen to me. I'm tempted literally just to fucking teleport here. Whatever. We'll get there naturally anyway. Maybe we'll find the president's body there somewhere. It's the little things with Apple that annoy me. Like you can't, if you're on a call, like you're having a phone call, and you press the power button to turn the screen off, it ends the call. It's so stupid.
Hey, you're the one who's...
Hello. Oh gee, thanks. Just little irritations like that drive me mad. And Apple is just full of them. Plus, I don't like not being able to go into my own files. I used to have an iPhone many, many generations ago.
You've got nothing.
And the fact that you can't even...
That's life in Freeside for you.
Oof. You can't even get into your own files that are on your phone without having to jailbreak it is insane. iPhone 25 only cost me $5,000. Isn't that great?
If things don't go well at the dam, all of our efforts here could be for nothing.
Yeah.
I hope to God the Legion does.
The medical
Rates
supplies?
of injury and illness in Freeside are very high.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you.
Seems like you need a steady supply, not just whatever I can grab for you.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing quite like a brand new phone that's been cracked completely.
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts.
Okay.
Just come see me. More than rough. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the map. Freeside is in dire need. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Free. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast.
Right. So there's a lot of things I can do here. We need to do quests for them, so he'll talk to us basically. So that's fun. Yeah, I don't get the hype. Like as soon as some people, as soon as the new
Is there something you need?
version comes out, they'll literally throw their old phone in the bin and go and get the newest version. Doesn't matter how much it costs. And it's just, I mean, Samsung's getting worse too. They're doing the same thing.
Great.
Just not as bad yet. Hang on. Let's have some Vixar.
Thanks.
Medics 1. Right away 1.
Thanks for the donation.
Alright.
We're pretty short-handed.
Oh, we can buy Radaway and just sell it to give it back to her.
Thanks.
No, and remember when there was that big, like, kick up about, Apple released an update that slowed people's phones down by, like, a massive margin?
What's up?
And people just forget about that? Like, as if they wouldn't do it again?
They're so...
Hey, good to see you.
Basically just to force people to fucking buy the new phone. And that is so shady.
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff.
And people are just like, oh, that's fine.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
Version for Apple. I had, oh god, like
the Garretts hooked Jacob
maybe
on
5-6 years ago. I had an Apple.
Ironic, since he used to homebrew
thing
detox
then.
chems. He's a natural chemist.
And even then, it was out of date. But they're just so shitty. And so fragile, too. You look at them the wrong way and they shatter into pieces.
In Freeside, the...
Alright.
Sobering them up and... The big man around here, he has the most influence locally. Some NC...
Yeah. Well, the king is dead. I killed him. And ate his body. So there's not much going to be happening there. Who am I looking for again? I didn't really listen to that quest. Find Jacob Hoff and Bill Ronte. I know where one of them is. He sits right outside the front gate. Plus that whole fucking AirPods thing. Man. A lot of people just seem like they want to have all their money milked by Apple at this point. $2,000 phone? Oh, and $500 earphones?
Bang, 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 bang,
bang. You're not wrong. Not even slightly. It's ridiculous.
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix.
You look pretty bad, Jacob. You should probably stop using chems.
Why stop? I feel great. No worries.
Who's supplying?
If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps? So you're back.
Take care of the drug dealer. Okay.
Looking for a fix, man?
Do you know anything about Bill or Jacob?
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes, addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
Hilarious. You trying to kill your customers?
Those fools are from NCR. I love seeing those squatters in agony. We were doing just fine before those shits came here and made a mess of things. We don't need NCR eggheads wandering around confusing things.
I need you to stop supplying Bill and Jacob.
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me.
Here's an idea. I will kill you. Incentive enough? So the NCR is supplying you with cheap chems to keep Freeside down?
Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your...
Alright. Problem solved.
So you're back.
Took care of that dealer, now you can clean up.
What? I need a fix now.
I want to help you get well, Jay.
Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help.
Jesus. Combination of Fixer, Psycho, and Buff out would do it in one shot.
Never thought about using that combination before. Thank God. I thought I was gonna die if you didn't come back. I'm gonna head to the followers' fort to get some rest.
That really doesn't seem like the best fucking solution. Yeah, here, take a bunch more drugs. That'll fix you up. Good luck. Alright, one more. And...
What's up?
You don't have anything to talk about, do you? Meanwhile, Cass has like 10 different fucking options. You're someone who's addicted to cocaine? Oof. That cannot be a fun ride. What are you doing here?
We're gonna have rat tonight.
Okay. Enjoy. Yeah, hang on. It's absolutely pissing down outside, and my window's open. Hang on. There's water all in my window, and I have PowerPoints right below that. So if everything just fizzes out and I disappear, you know why. Using cocaine, gradual let's just get off it. Yeah, fuck. Cocaine's one of those, like, one of the worst for that though, right? It's just super addictive. Not that they aren't all.
Has you covered. The Wrangler's just down the
Definitely
street.
seems like one of the
You're
worst
almost
though.
there already.
Fuck me. It's a rough ride. Though, like, they do that, don't they do that in, like, hospitals and stuff? Just to make sure, because you can actually die if you don't, like, from withdrawals. Because it's such, like, a massive strain on your body.
Come on, man, I'm dying.
So the rest of your friends miss you, they need your help.
Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This is...
That was easy. We did it! That's right, yeah. Yeah, I've heard of people who, like, snorted so much cocaine that they had to get their noses reconstructed. Because, it just dissolved the cartilage in their nose. And oh god, I can't imagine. Ugh. What that would feel like. Yuck.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Hmm.
You made a real mess of the Omertas. Looks like the place will be under new management now.
Yeah, true. But it's just one of the... Once you get hooked, the people who are supplying you the drugs aren't going to be helpful in any way. They're going to make sure you stay as addicted as long as
good to
possible.
see you.
Even if it does kill you.
I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day.
Go.
Sure.
Stim back.
You'll need to wait another 24 hours.
Alright. So this fuss with the water pump.
Bill Ronte installed that pump a few years ago, but lately, the Kings have started charging locals to use it, and NCR...
Okay. Peace. I think that's pretty much all we can do for them here. I don't know if they have any other quests.
Hello.
Hello. Feels like a warhead candy, but in your nose. I like warheads. They're, Oh, actually... I remember seeing, Oh, God, it was years ago now, but a guy ate, like, an entire bowl of... warhead candies, and his tongue, like, split open and started to bleed. Really bad.
Spotted some humans down the road. Could be great.
Because they're, like, so... just gross. Not gross, just really... I don't know, I guess the coating on the outside scraped up their tongues? Actively consumes warheads. I used to know a kid when I was younger. There used to be this candy shop open around where I lived. And they sold warheads that were basically like that. They were huge compared to the ordinary ones. And probably, I reckon, about 100 times more sour. They were the kind of things that you'd take one of and that would be it. That would be enough. And this kid, because I guess his taste buds were just completely fucked, would eat them like normal candy. And this was enough, like, adults would take them and their face would screw up like in the in cartoons. It was that
Is there something
ridiculous.
else I can do for
and yeah, he used to just pop them like they were nothing. Like they were just a sweet candy. Ugh.
Promising, but I won't be able... I prefer the solitude, and having a bunch of super mutants around tends to keep things safe and quiet.
Sure.
Yes, specializing in neuroscience, both human and canine. Cyberdogs and the like. It's not a field I work in much anymore.
You with the Enclave?
Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left. It was the right decision, since the Enclave's oil rig was destroyed not long after.
Alright. They're wearing the same glasses. They actually look like the same person, almost.
What's up?
Where else can we go? If we go... Okay. Traveling to the fort gets points. Oh god, I hope they don't attack me here actually. Yep, thought they would. Whatever's on warheads is fine, but it gets to a point where if you have too many, like you can buy those little packets, it becomes actually painful. So it can't be good for you. Like it goes from being like a nice sour taste to it's actually painful and like stings. Traveling to Camp Searchlight. Where's that? Southwest of Camp Searchlight. Okay. Southwest. This way. There's like a vertibird crash over here. Any comments on it? Oh please! I ate 300 warheads in a row. Now my tongue looks like fucking road pavement. What do they call that? Whatever they call it. Oh god. Your tongue would take forever to get back from that though, right? Like just all cracked up and shit. Ugh. You would... Oh, there's a Brahmin. You would definitely lose some feeling in your mouth after that too, I reckon. It can't be good for you. At all. Though in saying that, no candy's good for you. Fucking the air we breathe isn't good for us, apparently. Easy to destroy. Oh yeah. Same with like spicy foods. It's not hard to destroy them either.
Here we go.
Like I heard a story. Not I don't know how true it is. The old miners in like the Wild West. They used to, because they were down in the mines so long, and there's nothing but like dust and God knows what else. They used to have to douse their fucking food in any kind of hot sauce or something along those lines, just so they could even taste their food. Which is kind of fucked up, and I imagine sucked big time. Cartridges of dust, yeah. Oh, you're different. A whole nuclear test site. I just saw a named ghoul. Billy something. That's fun, yeah. And death. What a shitty job that would have been. Oh fuck. Oh shit, I'm about to die. I don't really want to take any more drugs, just because I keep getting addicted so easily. Okay, they hit like a runaway bus. There we go. I mean, I can't say I've ever been in a mine. Sick with minor rat poisoning, that's fine.
Nuclear waste disposal. Pre-war, people figured there was so much desert in Nevada. You might as well turn it into a big dumping ground. People didn't like it, but they weren't about to give up easy access to power, not with all the petroleum drying up.
Does the helmet help? No, it doesn't. Oh, so many drugs! Entry 1 in the diary of trash. Okay. It's fine, we'll just go to a doctor. Also, Trash is her name. Poor thing. Cool. I didn't know this was even here. Not what I was looking for, but that's fine. Been in a cave. I went on like a school trip once where it wasn't really a cave, but you know those quartz caves? I guess it was like a very small one of those. But that's about my extent too. Next St. Jude commercial. If you stay in the area, yeah, well, we're probably looking pretty ghoulish by now. St. Jude commercial. What is that? See a crashed vertibird anywhere? I can see a bunch of naked ghouls. I don't like this. I don't like trying to trigger his quest. I like to do that stuff organically, but I didn't even know he was a companion, let alone anything else.
What's up?
No, I have not heard of St. Jude. Or let alone the commercial. Zzz. I think we have some Radaway, don't we? Well, couldn't find that. Where else can we go? Repcon headquarters. Which is where? There it is. Finished for kids done this with cancer at hospitals. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Although it tends to give you like in this universe gives you superpowers rather than, as Deadpool puts it, unbridled cancer, which is his superpower.
I've read about Repcon.
Oh, there we go.
I think they did some work with the the government before the war. Rockets and some energy weapon prototypes, I think.
Kind of prototypes?
Plasma rifles. They were intended to replace the P-94 plasma caster. There was some corporate espionage going on between Poseidon Energy's project Simile and whatever was going on here.
Right. Rockets and energy weapons. That's an odd combination.
Repcon went through some rough times. When the rocket business was shaky, Mr. House purchased the company. It didn't take long for him to repurpose their plasma technology for a government weapon contract.
Just, yeah, control cancer. Yeah.
Another one of Poseidon Energy's mini-secret weapon projects before the Great War. It didn't go anywhere. That's how Repcon got their shot, so to speak.
How do you know so much about this?
Stop thinking so much. Thanks.
Okay.
What's up?
Our intelligence is pretty low. The woo sound in the game. Yeah, we get some kind of spooky sound effects constantly. As soon as it quiets down, you can actually hear whispering. Okay, so that's at least one point we've gotten with him. Where else can we go? I suppose I could try and sneak into the fort. Oh, have you played the originals? It could be like a nice callback. That'd be cool. Here we go. Should be able to get in now.
Wait a second. What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your Dante? I'd like to assume that we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity, but I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
So 2 points. Oh, fuck me. Two points for saying let's just listen to him, figure out what he's up to, and get out.
Short of canceling our imminent travel plans, that's the best thing we could have said. Just be careful. If we travel at Caesar's pleasure, he may not let us out as easily as he lets us in.
And other people talk about old music getting reused in funny. Yeah, well,
I need to talk to you about something.
Perfect. Sure.
Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the Mojave. We're getting caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. Yep. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past and how I might be able to help out.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave, a remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro.
Right. See, I've not played the original, so I don't really pick up on this stuff. I tried to play the first one. Because I got them for free, because I bought Fallout 76 or something. They just kind of appeared in my account one day. So I tried the first one, but it's very unuser-friendly, I think is a good way to say it. Where'd the Enclave go?
A lot of different places. I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east. My mother never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here.
What happened to Navarro?
After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yikes. Where are you going with all this?
The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar.
Say no more. I'll do it.
Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the remnants. I don't think I can convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening.
30-something-year-old kid.
When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all is. I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find them. But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
Yeah, sure. Oh, good. For Old Lang Sky sign. So this dude, the old crackhead man in Novak might be the chosen one from Fallout 2. What? That would be cool. If that's the case, that would be very cool. Old crackhead. That's kind of in the same vein as what is it? Sheogorath in Skyrim being the main character from Oblivion. That whole thing. Old crackhead. So, where's the old crackhead man? I haven't really run into anyone like that yet. Oh, it's her! Oh yeah, we talked to her and she said she flew, like, some kind of plane or something.
Your travels been going all right?
Arcade asked me to find you. I'm reuniting the remnants and they'll need your piloting skills.
Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since
No
I've
bar.
had my hands on the controls
Is
of a
his name.
vertibird.
Okay.
There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason.
Yeah.
But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there.
No bark.
My part of the passphrase is dear.
Alright, how did you like flying vertibirds for the Enclave?
I was never happier than when I was in the cockpit. I was able to go just about anywhere and everywhere, limited only by the fuel I could carry. There were more than a few missions where I took the scenic route home just so I could stay in the air. Caught hell for it every time, but worth it. Some of the things we did were questionable, I know. That's just how it was back then. Figure I've done enough good to make up for any sins, anyhow.
Is there a shed on the outside of town? I have run into him before, but oh man, my bird's out. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, let's go and visit. Oh god, she kind of looks like a demon. With the very slight glow in her eyes. Oh, bye. Watch your six out there.
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy.
Oh, it's so cool.
There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded.
It was an important part of her life. Why shouldn't she enjoy it?
As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
Speaking about Karens that you brought up, yeah. A new video out. Oh god, what kind of video? Oh, there it is. Is that him there, actually? No Bark Noonan. Scooter lady drive... drive-by harassment. Are you fucking kidding me?
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
You're going to talk whether you like it or not.
I give up. Please don't do no harm to me, mister. At least the way it's not in my face. All I got left is my rugged good looks.
So what, like...
What do you want to know?
On like, electric scooter? Or just like a fucking... What do you call them? Are they called scout scooters or something? The ones where you used to, like, these things? I don't want to buy one. Razor scooters. Is it like one of these? So while even old man was about to throw down, holy shit.
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite. 'Cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about
I
all
get
the
what you
rat
mean, yeah.
scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. And I know what I seen. There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Nobark. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Nobark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
Right.
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket.
Yeah, I've solved that one.
Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
Alright. Bye, No Bark, you crazy old bastard. Oh my god. So there's one in Jacobstown, that was the old guy we just talked with. I saw a video on Instagram, I think it was. There was a... I'm not a car guy, so I don't get a lot of the stuff that's associated with that. Like, I like my car, and that's about it. But I also appreciate that people want to do stuff to their cars and just kind of mind their own business, whatever. There was... some kind of purple race car thing that was sat in some guy's driveway, not even making a noise. And a Karen in like a... I guess she lived around the area, because there's multiple videos in this, like one video of her walking back and forth, staring at it on the phone to, I like, guess the police or whatever, over and over again. This guy would just like sit there with his phone and record her, because she just kept coming by again and again and again and again, just to whinge and bitch about it. So that is supposed to be the strongest character Fallout. So, what's the theory? Is it like, is he actually the main character from the first one? Is the chosen one? Oh wow, that's a big theory. Save images. Oh, I see. So there's like a lot of nods with the music and everything like that. That's really cool. I like stuff like that. Also, there's brain bits there. Alright. That'd be really cool if that was the case. He was a descendant of the main character from Fallout 1. Ooh.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Arcade Ganon, if that's the case, that's a nice way to connect them all. And it would be a nice little nod from Obsidian to do that, which I think is cool. Because let's be honest, I think these games all owe their like aesthetic and pretty much everything to the first two games. Asked me to gather all the former members of the Enclave.
I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity, so talk to her if anything comes up.
Alright.
Oh, you'll need my word from the passphrase to get into the bunker. Friends. Don't forget it.
Alright. So far we've got deer
Doc
and
Henry
friends.
always was a hard one to figure out. It didn't seem to matter whether he was working with humans or dogs. He had an equal lack of affection for both. A regular Diogenes. I'm not sure what the man was after. Knowledge is power, but to what end for Henry, I have no idea. The problem was what mattered to him, not its practical impact. He simply solved riddles because they existed.
His work was what mattered to him.
Not everyone dreams of being a revolutionary, I suppose. Maybe we can't all change the world.
Marcus is
Maybe it's
also
enough just to do good for the short time
cool.
we're here.
Marcus,
I was going to sing
the
Doc
super
Henry's
mutant.
praises when he's gone.
Briefly talked
But
about
he's
the
probably
Master.
saved more
Ooh.
lives than I ever will.
The Master was, he was like the big bad in the first one, wasn't he? The guy responsible for the super mutants? Is that right? I'm not super up to date in my Fallout lore. Yeah. I've seen, I think it was... Up is not jump, maybe? He did a video on the first one.
I passed through here with another follower a while back, Anderson.
Briefly mentioned the Master in his video. Looked
They say those
freaky as
robots on the
hell.
strip are running around with different faces. Sticking around for the attractions?
No. Arcade asked me to find you. I'm gathering the remnants.
Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us?
Okay, cool. And you'll be the element of surprise.
Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in. None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro.
Tell me about the old days of the Enclave.
I miss those days sometimes. We all had a purpose, you know? I admit that some of the folks in charge were pretty ruthless. The rest
Well,
of
it's
us,
just
though,
supposedly an
we
accident.
were just trying to civilize things.
Okay. Was he the one
NCR was
that,
still
that made the
new, and it didn't
FEV?
look like they'd last all that long. Then we lost the oil rig, and shortly after that, the base at Navarro. Nobody left except us remnants. Internal sabotage took down the oil rig. Never did get the full story. The NCR took out Navarro, saying we posed a threat to the region. I was the officer in charge, and Johnson and Moreno were my heavy hitters. Henry handled tech things, and Whitman flew the chopper. Johnson and Moreno never got along, and I had my hands full keeping those two apart some days. It was a difference in philosophy, mostly. Mercy was not
That's
part
amazing.
of Moreno's vocabulary.
Oh. So that's why he just kind of looks like a big glob.
I helped end the crowd.
Alright. We had enough.
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him.
Hello to you too.
Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together. But
Cannibal
my family went through it too.
Johnson.
I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
I don't think we have yet. What is that? Is that a postman?
I'm glad we...
I got nothing you need. If it's ass you're looking for, talk to Pretty Sarah. Me and my partner St. James were...
Oh.
Son of a bitch is on ours.
That's a police officer's hat, I think. Okay, so there's 2 left, which I haven't been to yet. Cannibal Johnson. That name doesn't even ring a bell. I've played this game a lot, like a lot over the years, but mainly on the 360. And I only played the DLC on a friend's computer, long time ago. So. So far, this has been pretty easy. We've only had to talk to them and be like, hey!
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
Arcade and I were looking for you. We're gathering the remnants.
In a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries?
Your advanced level of tech would be useful in settling things between the NCR and the Legion.
Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling?
Do you have a preference?
I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser.
That's what I was thinking too.
All right then. I'll show up at this gathering of yours. It might be good to see the others. Johnson excluded. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is remember.
Peace.
What's up?
You're not going to talk to me about him?
What's up?
Never mind then.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left.
Don't be too hard on him, it's part of who he is.
I suppose you're right. When you're part of something for that long, maybe it's impossible to let go without losing part of yourself. Moreno may be a stubborn son of a bitch, but at least he's loyal.
I think they can go for about 70% of the population in these games. Stubborn sons of bitches. No one wants to do nothing as long as if it doesn't benefit them, you know. Which is fair enough. This place is a shithole. So this guy's a cannibal. That's a bit of a fucking surprise. Well, I mean, we are too, so. That's been one of our goals this entire time, actually, is to eat all the leaders. How good this writing is. It is, it's so much better, like, everything's so fleshed out in this. And they made it in like 18 months, so not even 2 years for how massive this game is. Oops. And I feel like Fallout 4 and a lot of other Bethesda stuff just doesn't have the... I don't know, the backing maybe? Everywhere you go here has a story of some kind, and it's always well written. Aside from the fact that you've got the same voice actor for like 90% of people. Gonna have to talk to him a bit. Okay. Cannibal Johnson's cave. Okay. Turn back. Like, run? Why? Am I gonna get attacked? What is that fucking noise? Was that me? Oh, is that what those red marks were?
I hear the Legion's fixing to attack Hoover Dam.
Better not
Good
see
thing
anything
I
just
ain't
yet.
there. Well, it's about damn time. What took you? Oh.
Oh?
I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now.
There's always something kind of up there. They are the worst.
Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then?
You think your experience with technology will help resolve the conflict in this
Well,
region?
now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in.
All right.
Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh? What brings you around this time? There's a twitch in my trigger finger. I've lost my eagle eyes, and the other day I could have sworn I heard Sergeant Dornan chewing me out. I'm old, and I'm starting to feel it. It's not pleasant, especially when you know your mind's slipping away. And we all gotta go sometime. But I was hoping for something a little more heroic.
Well, this might be a chance.
He was a drill instructor I knew. He was also the meanest bastard I've ever known. Once he caught this private out of uniform, and old Dornan went off on the most ear-blistering rant known to man. It was inspiring.
Right.
Squad marksman. I'm pretty proud of the fact that I never killed a single soul who wasn't trying to kill me or one of my team first.
You make it sound like avoiding innocent deaths was uncommon in the Enclave.
I'm sorry to say that it was. Civilian casualties was acceptable and sometimes encouraged.
Jesus.
My former squad mate Moreno didn't need encouraging. Moreno and I might have killed each other if Captain Krieger hadn't been there to pull us apart. What do you want to know?
So, are you a cannibal?
I'm not saying. It's part of my mystique, after all.
Sounds like there's an interesting story behind it.
The truth of it is that I did cut out a raider's heart, but only took a bite to mess with his buddies. They had me surrounded, and I went with the first thing that came to mind. Some ran, and the rest were startled just long enough.
Alright.
Sure do. Had a wife for a while. Tribal girl. Really pretty eyes. But she's been gone a long time now.
Right.
Be seeing you.
Alright.
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew.
Sure, your father would be proud of you.
I wonder if he would. It's pointless, I know, but sometimes I wonder what he wanted me to be. Maybe being a doctor in the middle of Nevada wasn't exactly what he had in mind for his little boy.
Alright. Time to head to the bunker. Wherever it is. I think we've actually come across it already. Yes, indeed we have. Dear old friends, remember Navarro. Looks very, very similar to the Brotherhood stuff. Oh my god, look at all those armor bits.
I hear the Great Khans got massacred again. No survivors this time, though.
No, we sent them away. So that definitely didn't happen. The Fallout 2 lore. I'm guessing that the sergeant was like kind of a big deal.
Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against? Marino, Johnson, Henry, and I will be the boots on the ground. Whitman will stay with the vertibird. This was a minor refueling station for vertibirds. It seemed an appropriate place to stash our... I'm surprised this place hasn't fallen apart. When I put it into standby mode, I expected to return to it within a few years, not decades.
I don't want them to help either. I want them to kill both. Okay, so if the player character is siding with Mr. House or angling for an independent New Vegas, which is what we're doing, then siding with the NCR for the Battle of Hoover Dam is the right choice. The guy who was the chosen one. Oh shit! Oh, I see. So it's actually like pretty intertwined.
Then that's the plan. We're gonna have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him.
Alright.
You've got only one chance at this. I know Moreno. Once he's made up his mind about something, there's no changing it.
I'll probably have to play them one day. The first two.
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out.
The remnants come in, guns blazing, showing the NCR how it's done. You actually don't want that?
I can't believe you've actually talked me into this. Fine, I'm in. But don't expect me to hold my fire if any NCR troops get in the way.
It's fine with me.
Thanks for doing this. Getting them all back together again. I'll be honest. When Moreno started going off, I didn't think we'd all be walking out of there in one piece. I still don't know how this is all going to shake out in the end. But at least the Enclave
Created Shady Sands. Is that like a place in the second one as well?
I've been wondering about Daisy and the others for
in
so
Fallout
long,
1.
I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them.
Right.
I was born at Navarro, and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the Enclave.
So,
presumptuous
I
to
feel
me to
like
think I could join the fight, even if
this one takes more after the first and second than the third and fourth do. 3 and 4 do seem very disjointed compared to this one.
It's a cause worth fighting for, because I know when fighting breaks out of the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're going to need every doctor they can get.
What happens in Freeside won't make any difference if the Legion takes the dam.
Good point. You've been encouraging the others to stand up and fight. Maybe I should take the same advice. After all, I also lived in Navarro.
You did?
There's something I need to go do, but I'll catch up with you later. Thanks again for your help with the others. It means a lot to me.
No problem. Probably another reason why this one's liked a bit more than the others.
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch, but he's also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying. Since Whitman will be staying with the vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you.
Oh,
you'll need
sweet.
special training to use it properly, so talk to her as soon as you get the chance.
Talk to her then.
Training might take several hours, so keep that in mind.
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. Since I won't be needing my armor, makes the cockpit a bit cramped, you should take it. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
At it.
Oh, she just gave it to me. Can I put it on? Oh! It's definitely doesn't have as many rad resistance. It's actually better. Oops! No, don't punch anyone. That's me. It looks so much better than the regular power armor. My god, so much better. Even though it just looks slightly like a bug.
The NCR is the best bet for the wasteland. I'm glad we'll be helping them out.
Alright.
I can't believe I'm going to help the NCR.
I'd love to see the look on the NCR's
We'll be ready.
face when
Don't
I
worry.
swoop down in my
The
chopper.
NCR's got its share of warts. But I...
Okay. Oh, good. I didn't know this was a quest, ever. But I'm glad we've got this stuff. Let's get that to 50. Might put that up a couple points. Sure they won't need these. Alright, let's go and do the battle for Hoover Dam. It's probably about time. We'll go and grab Veronica as well. And she's at the lucky 38, so it kind of works out pretty well.
Like I said, I needed to go do something. This is it. It belonged to my father. Since you convinced me to help out with the defense of Hoover Dam, I figured I'd haul it out of storage. I'm a little rusty with it, but I think I can manage. As long as you got my back, of course.
His looks different. Why don't I have that? Where are my Tesla coils? You son of a bitch. Alright, that's fine. Right, back to the lucky 38. God, I wish you could just fast travel to the lucky 38. I guess that's what mods are for, but still. Could have gotten it if I killed him. That's right, he might have an accident after we're done. Already chose the second option. Oh, is there like a full... Is there a different option to get it? Oh, I know. If you tell him to stay at Freeside, he'll give you that armor, right? Yeah, thought so. That's okay. Is it like vastly better? Like a lot better? Because I will just reload. Because it looked a lot better. Whoa. Herald of Tranquility. Symbol of order. Champion of justice. That's not true at all. Friend of the people. Also not true. Shepherd. Restorer of faith. Guardian of the wastes. I think it might. I mean, it looks better. Plus 10 energy weapons. Plus 20 radiation resistance. Oh, it can also be looted at Hoover Dam should he die in battle. That's alright, he might have an accident. We are a terrible person. I mean, I'm a terrible person. But still. I wish the light would stay on. Oh, hey Veronica.
What's up?
Was
Let's go make...
Let's go. And Cass is out here. Cool. Right, we're gonna go up here. I'm gonna make myself a coffee, and then we're gonna do this. Alright, back in a tick. It's so cold. It's absolutely flogging down outside, and my parents have started a fire. Not in general, like in a fire pit. They haven't just set the house on fire. I was out there while I was waiting for the jug to boil, and it's so nice and warm. And I come back in here, it's like a fucking icebox.
Are you ready to head for the dam? Caesar's.
I'm ready to go to the dam.
Great. So I've been looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculations.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
It turns out there are 2 ways we can win this thing. Hear that? We have options. You could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hill. That'll restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave.
Sounds
The
good to
other
me.
option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module and install it on the terminal in the power control room. Good luck. See you at the dam.
Obviously, we're going to push the Legion and the NCR out. So we'll do the second one. You're committing to the fight for an independent Vegas at the Battle of Hoover Dam, which will determine the fate of New Vegas for decades to come. If there's anything you want to do now before the battle, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. I don't think there's anything we want to do. Let's do this! What's up?
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Oh, we've got the Securitron buddy. Oh my sweet fucking Jesus. You know what? Let's just spice up this thing a little bit and just take care of everyone. This armor's amazing. Holy shit. Might be time to load up on some drugs, though. We're probably better off with this one, maybe? It's been a while since we've used this, and this does a lot more damage. Veronica's got this. Where's our Securitron? Taking his sweet fucking time. He fucking blocked it. Yeah, it's pretty much a one-hit kill. What? What did I just see? Holy shit! That would be the boomers. Oh. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, Veronica, sorry. Ooh. Just rinsed her. You good? You alright? Have a stim pack. Oh! I can hear a lot of explosions and stuff.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
That's rather unfortunate for you. I'm so glad we did unarmed. It's so satisfying when you can just nail someone in one hit. It's gonna be the first time I watch a stream all the way through. Sweet! Well, I'm glad you're sticking around. Oh, what was that? Jeez, even this thing is a total tank. Oh, shit.
Hi! Nice to see you again!
Hi, yes, man.
So, we can blow up the dam's generators, or I could route the dam's entire power output to the fort.
Obviously the
That'll
second.
activate a certain army of Securitrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion. What do you say?
Mm-hmm. Send power to the fort.
Yes! This is gonna be fun! I'm unlocking the East Power Plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
Done. Manual switch. Which is out here. Of course it is. Super Sledge. Nah, I don't need one of them. I don't think our melee weapons is anywhere near good enough to even bother using melee weapons. Although I might start putting some points into it. I kind of want to use the katana that we can buy. What's up, fuckers?
Trouble.
Oh.
Check your fire.
Bite me.
Come on.
You like that?
Oh no, my Securitron's down. Oh! Someone had a power fist. I shall repair the one I have. That. Oh no, I'm lost. Hey, yes man. Exit out the east side of the dam. Alright. This place looks really cool with all the lights on. It's like barely dirty. Which is a surprise. I mean, out there. In here's a shithole. But still. Oh my god. I can hear my cats chasing each other. Oh shit, there's the vertibird. Okay, I've been out the wrong way. Shit.
You better get moving, kid. Keep your head down. Bad guys could be snipers around.
Bad guys to kill. Oh, are they following us? Oh, they are.
Keep your head down. Could be snipers around.
Oh, whoa, I don't even have a chance to get to them before they're just iced. Centurion. This is the wrong way. Oh god, that did a lot of damage. That did a shit ton of damage, actually. We're gonna collect these as we go and just try and make like a really well-conditioned one. I like having more companions.
Let's get going. We have a battle.
Better save it. Oh shit! Friendly fire! Oh wow, I shouldn't have even bothered with that one. What else we got? Some food would be good, so I don't have to keep using all my stim packs. Oh my god. But some stim packs would be a good idea. How can I get any less fame with these plebs? We might have to eat some bodies too. That might be a good way to get some health back. Oh, someone saw. Someone went, ooh. Which is a totally fair thing to seeing someone eat a human body. Man, I didn't even do anything. Ooh, red roach meat. We'll take that. I didn't need the cases. I love Edie's battle music, it's so good.
Like that?
Yeah, let's see who hits harder, you piece of shit. Me! I win! What's going on? Where, I have some steady around here somewhere, I think. But I think I might be having withdrawals. Fuck, I am. Fixer, sorry. There we go. I picked it up. Oh no. Oh no, where's the other one?
You better get moving, kid. There's bad guys.
Oh, I hope he isn't dead. I hope he maybe just got lost behind us. Also, Edie's gone.
Come on.
Oh, that's not so great to be on the receiving side of that. Oh my god. Oh good. I thought that was me about to get clocked. Oh, purified water. Our thing's going to be so well maintained now. Well, we don't want... Oh, we could give it to her. Veronica. Take a ballistic
got something
fist.
good for me? Is it a dress?
Oh, is he shooting it? The cat? There's no way he's shooting at the cat. There's got to be something behind here. Oh, there's a legionary hiding in the grass. Hey man, what's she doing? Is she using it? What is that effect? It's driving me mad. Is that even healing me at all? No, it is very slowly. Alright, what is that effect? Guessing it's the healing powder. Maybe. Otherwise, it's a glitch. Oh, here's the big motherfucker. I know I think we can like talk him out of this too, can't we? You can be like, hey, this war is senseless, but I want to kill
An
him.
envoy of Vegas, yet you carry yourself for battle. If so, you cannot truly be of that city of cowards.
What, Caesar wasn't brave enough to come to the dam himself?
Kaiser's will is made truth through me. I am a hammer against all that defy his rule. If you seek to stand against me, you shall fall as the West falls.
Nice mask. Can't wait to take it as a trophy.
We shall see how brave you are when nailed to the walls of Hoover Dam. Your body facing west so you may watch your world die. Another kill to my...
Bring it, bitch. That is a mean swing. Oh, I can't see. Get him, Veronica. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't mean to take the vodka. Shit. I can stop whenever I want. That was the effect for taking more stims. Chems, sorry. Something just went flying. Oh. It was the guy's minigun. Oh my god. Blade of the East and the Legate's Helm. Just Stop shooting at me. God, that'd be terrifying. You're unloading like rounds and rounds into someone who's just walking towards you at a leisurely pace. I'd be scared. Oh, Cannibal Johnson picked up a power fist somewhere. Oh, you fucker. I didn't realize how much. Oh, he just died too. God dang it. Oh, really? Oh, for fuck's sake.
An envoy of Vegas. Die, coward.
You'll pay for that!
You'll pay for that.
Oh.
Come on!
Doesn't even need to try and I just goes flying. Okay. Diplomatic part. Yeah, I've done that before. It's not as satisfying.
An envoy of Vegas.
Because I like to murder people. Which says something about me as a person. Whatever that effect is, blurring my vision, is very annoying. I've never had that before. Ouch. Oh, Veronica. She keeps getting in the way and I keep accidentally doing lots of damage, I think. Yeah, but it's a good way. I like the fact that you can actually do that. Like if you could probably get through a pretty large part of this game. Not, oh god. Not as a pacifist, but as like being able to talk your way out of a lot of things. That being an option is a really good thing. Because it lets you roleplay as so many other different things too. Like, you don't have to be just like a gun-toting maniac, basically. You can actually be pretty much whatever you want. And that's just one of the reasons why this game is really good. Oh, God. Can I repair my, no, I can't. Oi! You're not allowed to do that. You fucker. Deal with Janda Oliver and the NCL. I was about to say Olivier, which isn't even close to what that is. That's French. Cannibal Johnson is very nearly dead. Save. Oh no, he died. Shit. That's annoying. Such a shame. Oh man. There you are. Where's Edie? She's kind of just pieced out somewhere. Is she using her ballistic fist? Oh, yes. Let's see if we can find some more so we can repair it for her. Because hers isn't very well maintained. Hey, give me.
You're making me carry the heavy.
Our repair's not great. I will
Ooh,
say
got
that
something
too.
good for me? Is it a dress?
We gave you your dress, but you never wear it. Someone hiding up here. Oh, there's probably just someone stuck somewhere. I'm not going to waste time trying to get there and get stuck myself. Where's Edie? Oh, she's at the entrance. She must have gotten stuck. For fuck's sake. Oh my god.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
Hold that thought, General. I wanted to introduce you to some friends.
And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley.
Oh, look at all of them.
Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? Was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar.
The dam is won. For me. You and the Legion have both lost this day.
I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that. Who the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige.
Securitrons, erase NCR from the area.
Figured as much. Come on, you sons of bitches, we're ready.
Oh my god. Someone just unloaded an entire fucking shotgun into my face. And nearly killed me. That's good. I'm out of med-X, aren't I? Shit. Alpha? Don't talk to me yet. I'm busy.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry. Everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be. Off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around.
All right.
We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again. And the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the Courier was recognized as the man responsible for a truly free New Vegas. He ensured Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raoul was never able to find peace with himself. Eventually, he left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
Though the wasteland became anarchic after Hoover Dam, the Boomers' display of power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
Veronica put her moral sensibilities aside and supported the Brotherhood's new campaign of aggression as best she could. Yet, deep down, she understood that it meant their end would surely be soon to follow.
After the Courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
Arcade was proud to have been one of the defenders who helped repel the Legion from Hoover Dam. He was prouder still to see the area freed from the shackles of the NCR and Mr. House. Though independence for New Vegas was not all he hoped it could be, Arcade used his Enclave knowledge and technology to keep order wherever he could.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Goodsprings thrived. More travelers stopped by Goodsprings on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
The slaughter of the Van Graffs in the Crimson Caravan caused no end of trouble for NCR back west. Already struggling, NCR's supply line suffered further as the two caravans withdrew support, until the massacre in the east was resolved. Cass lived to see the Courier bring down 3 armies, and by her count, that was 3 more than she'd expected. She kept quiet about that, though.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire
All right,
out of the
Postalo.
ruins of the Northwest.
Sleep well, and thanks for hanging
to the
around.
Courier
It's been
and
good.
Lily,
It's been very good.
A cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded.
Oh.
Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the Courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
With the king dead and most of their gang slain by the Courier, the remaining kings fled the area, never to be heard from again.
With the transplant of Lupa's brain, Rex gained all of the donor's experiences traveling with the Legion. These melded well with his own memories of the Legion, and his new mind quickly adjusted to the myriad memories.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 Powder Gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
Prim, already torn apart by powder gangers, was dealt a killing blow by the Courier. Though prospectors pick through the remains of the town from time to time, no one reestablishes it as a settlement.
After their bold arrival at Hoover Dam, the remnants disappeared as quickly as they came. Legends of their power spread throughout the Southwest, a reminder of why people once feared the sight of vertibirds in the sky.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
That was a pretty long close-up sequence there. Longer than usual. I think we did a lot more than, at least in the main game, did a lot more than usual. And half of that was lag, so that's good. Alright, sorry about that. I'm guessing half of that was unintelligible, but what we're going to do after we've done all the DLCs, I'll probably do that again, just because we'll be able to see what... Oh, for fuck's sake, what is going on? Frame rate is all over the place. So yeah, we'll probably do that again, and what do you call it? See what's changed. If well, I assume a lot will change because the DLCs do kind of fucking take a long time. So.
Your move, Green.
Oh, they're back up there, aren't they? Hey, buddy. Where did, there she is.
Oh.
Fuck, the lag lately has been so bad. Nearly every session now. It's never like that before. Where's our quests? Okay, I think I know where we go for this one. Abandoned Brotherhood of Steel. So we'll get this started, and I don't know how far we'll get into it, but what time is it? Yeah, I might go for like another half hour or so.
Uh-oh.
So I'll do a save. It saves before you start these anyway, doesn't it? But I'll do a save, and I'm not opposed to just not doing this DLC. So if I get super frustrated, I'll just reload it and we'll be done. I just don't have very fond memories of this. to begin with. Oh, my Cazadors are back. I could hear Veronica's power fist from God knows how far away. That mad parkour. So this is kind of the order to do them in, apparently. The order that they were released is the order you're supposed to do them in. I don't know if it really matters that much, but I figured we'd try and follow some sort of way, at least. And if worst comes to worst, I'll do this last. Hi guys. Jar of cloud residue? The fuck? Dead money takes you to an extremely dangerous area of the Mojave Wasteland, a one-way journey until your business at Sierra Madre is finished. In normal mode, you'll encounter new traps, enemies, new companions whose lives are tied to yours. In hardcore mode, you'll be fighting the environment as well. A toxic city that erodes health over time. Companions are more vulnerable, and so are you. Dead money is recommended for experienced couriers level 20+. If up to the challenge, continue on. Sierra Madre grand opening awaits and has been for 200 years. Basically, they're telling you that for the shit show you're about to be in for. There we go. It's the first time we managed to do that. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's pretty. This is an unusual looking crafting station. As you approach, lines of tiny holographic items appear on the dispensing tray. Wireframe schematics and lists of consumables the machine can assemble and package for the consumer. There's a slot on the side with Sierra Madre symbol. The slot does not look part of the original zone. So I can't make any of this. It's fine. This is probably meant for afterwards. Power helmet, cool. Requires key, which I do not have. We don't really craft anything, it's all unarmed anyway. We are all unarmed. Fuck me. Should I make myself little again? It's just going to be a cutscene.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead. Buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
Okay. This fucker.
Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
What are you talking about?
It's like that Pip-Boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives. A little radio of the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the collar will go off. Refuse, try and run, disobey me, I'll kill you and find someone else. There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better.
Then maybe you better tell me why I'm here.
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps. You'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
So I need others to pull this off. Heist. Off this heist. Who? So Father Elijah is the one Veronica was talking about quite a lot. I guess he was kind of like her father figure, who kind of went batshit insane.
Around the villa are 3 other collars like yours. Collar 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your collars are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
So find the other 3 people with bomb collars to bring them back here.
I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist. Get the other 3 here after that. I'll have more instructions for you.
Pimp boy.
Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go.
Any suggestions for who I should get first?
Yes. Collar 8, the FEV reject, the super mutant. He's docile, predictable, and provided he's not starving, should be easy to command. I lost contact with him some time ago. Probably after he dragged you here from the trap. Find him. He'll follow you, collar or no.
Right. What's FEV?
A long story. FEV, a virus with an even longer story. It gave birth to the docile one, turned them into a super mutant long ago.
How am I supposed to find them?
Your piece of Rocco trash will help you, I've insured it. It can latch onto the signal of the collars.
Okay.
And tune into their frequencies. The bomb collars come with radios embedded in them. You can eavesdrop easily. It was part of their design to listen in. They can even screen out white noise from the environment to allow greater monitoring. One is a trusted ally. Obedient, caller or no, although the caller helps. The other 2, well, we'll have to see what the trap's got. Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the villa's broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here, and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
That's not even like a dig on his part. I think a lot of people in the Mojave can't actually read either.
This October, we'll be waiting. Has your life taken a turn? Do troubles beset you? Has fortune left you behind?
Give me a hollow rifle.
If so, the Sierra Madre Casino, in all its glory, is inviting you to begin again. Come to a place where wealth, excitement, and intrigue await around every corner.
2 seconds I've been here, I'm already picking up useless shit.
Streets of our beautiful resort. Make new friends, or rekindle old flames. Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse.
Do we still have the pimp boy? Oh, good.
under clear, starlit skies.
So we don't have anything. We have all of our keys and stuff.
Sunset from our villa rooftops.
But not even all of that.
Diversions
Okay.
await. Gamble in our casino. Take in the theater.
So this probably would have been where putting points into melee would be good. You'll see why in a bit. Oh, okay. So we use the chips for this. Alright, makes sense. And our stealth is pretty high, isn't it? 100, yeah, cool. Find me and we can talk. Okay. Oh, we probably should listen to that log, I imagine. Oh, Trash tried to turn herself into a ghoul.
Are you listening? From now on, when I talk to you, pay attention. I've left markers on your Pip-Boy. Find the 3 other callers in town, 8, 12, and 14. Get them to the fountain. Obey me, and you can all go free.
Okay. Fairly simple. Ooh. Take all that. Alright, I'll be back. I'm just gonna duck to the bathroom. Where were we? Ah, yes, in this shithole. Perfect. So cold. Oh, okay. So what have we got now? We've got a hollow rifle and a laser pistol. Both, I mean, not great. We may be better off just using our fists. How much damage do we do with our fists? Probably more, right? It would have to be.
Watch out for the villa inhabitants. They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate them.
A knife spear? Okay. All these chips. So it is definitely a melee weapon. You gained Abominable perk, number 1. Kill Abomination. Okay. A Ghost Harvester. Probably like a knife or something would be better. Something a bit quicker, maybe. It's like someone's dinging a lunch bell or something.
Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely. It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the callers to block the signals, so you'll have to make do.
This is the part that I really fucking don't like. Oh, what? Where? Right there. Fucking things.
Noise makes my stomach hurt.
Oh, a kitchen knife, good. Cosmic knife? Okay. Doesn't look half bad. He says. Oh. Survival. Never use the survival stuff.
Turn the noise off.
I'm glad we can just blow them up. I didn't remember being able to do that. I don't need. There's no one around here. I don't think. There's binoculars and lockpicks and awesome ammo in there, I think.
He's watching, waiting for you to try and let me go.
Yeah, I want to try and let you go. Requires the key, of course it does. Cool.
So hungry.
That's creepy. Magnum rounds. Cloud residue, whatever that is. No lockpicks or anything.
Don't let him make me hurt myself. Hurt keeps him away.
Jeez, okay. Downstairs it is.
Knew you would come. Below the cage. Down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls. A little farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me.
Okay. Where is that beeping coming from? Vacuum cleaner. No, I'm good. Paperware. Chips we can use. Whiskey, Broxo cleaner. Nothing really.
wise. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you, and that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart, clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside. Then you and we can talk.
Okay.
Get away while you can, before he comes back.
Misk.
Dog, back in the cage. What have we here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
What happened to your voice?
I'm the voice of reason. I sleep sometimes. Down in the basement. In the cage.
Oh God,
now
I see.
I'm awake, Dog goes back in the cage. Dog knows I'm here, but can't do anything about it. I'm his conscience. Keep him tame, keep him from hurting us, doing foolish things. I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why.
Oh, I see. You have multiple personality disorder. Some trauma causes?
Trauma. Yes, in a manner of speaking. Do you see these wounds of his, covering his skin? The bear trap on his arm. He placed his own hand in it. The name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on himself to silence me, when all I try to do... He cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. He won't succeed. Just makes me angrier. Dog is the beast. We simply change cages, like the ones here.
I was looking for someone with a collar like mine. Where's yours?
It's close. Closer than I'd like. Dog's been into things, needs to think before he eats, chew before he swallows. He's eager that way. Now the collar's a part of me. Inside. I can feel its electronic heartbeat, clicking and burning down below. Like before. It was cold and heavy before going in the cage. Now you're here, and it's pulling and kicking again, tugging like a leash. Interesting.
How the hell did you, or whoever, eat one of those collars?
They detach. When segmented, they look like nothing more than metallic rad scorpions. And if they're attached to neck flesh, warm, red. Dog doesn't care what's on the body he's crushing in his hands. He'll mangle it, twist it, make it fit until he's full. dog can't help himself. Hungry, greedy.
Jesus.
And now the collar's inside, alive again. And we're trapped here until it goes cold.
If that collar inside you was active, I didn't switch it on.
Really? Yet it led you here, to me. And now you're here, and it's burning a hole in my guts. Maybe it's crying for its owner.
Maybe you shouldn't go around shoving old world tech in your stomach.
As if I had a choice. Sometimes instinct takes over, and that's when I go into the cage. It's like curiosity that way. After all, you wouldn't have put that collar on by choice. Perhaps it was your curiosity that caused that hand to close on your neck.
You wouldn't have locked yourself in there without some sort of key to let you out.
The key? Why, it's the old man, the one who brought us here. I hid the key on me so Dog wouldn't know. I just need the old man to show up, so he and I can talk. If Dog was in control when the old man appeared, well, he would just do whatever he commanded, as always. And I can't have that.
Those radios, were you using them for signal interference?
They were here when I arrived, so I made use of them, in a manner of speaking. More their voices, really. These collars, they don't just track us. You can eavesdrop on them as well. Tune to a frequency, and you can hear everything someone is saying. So perhaps it's a good thing that Dog swallowed his collar. Anyone listening would find it difficult to hear past the digestion. No. Why did I lock him in the cage? I locked him in because I could feel him getting hungry again. There wasn't much time. If Dog roams, he gets into trouble. Eats things he shouldn't. Listens to others he shouldn't. So he's safer in here. We're safer in here. I hoped if I locked him in here, the one he obeys would come for him. Instead, I get you. Oh, I have the key. Always did. Hid it on the chain behind my neck before Dog came bursting out, eating everything he could. Wanted to make sure whoever came to fetch. Dog and I don't share everything. What I know, he doesn't. What he knows, what little he knows, I don't. For example, your arrival is a surprise. I wished that I could have remembered. I'm sure Dog knew. And when he's feeding, well, I sometimes have to find out about it later. Now all there is to do is wait for my intended guest. Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one child. You must have figured it out by... The old man obsessed with the Sierra Madre, riddled with greed. Hoped you might be him when I woke up. All you are is his hand. You're the same kind of greed. Followed the radio, the broadcast, and now you're here, all confused. You're not him any more than I'm Dog. But that collar around your neck, you're an extension of the old man's grasp. Clumsy, perhaps, but a tool, yes. And once you get acclimated to the Sierra Madre, then you'll feel the same overpowering hunger the old man does. And then you'll be him, not just his hand.
Right.
Elijah. Human. Weak like all of you are. Feeling age circling him like starved dogs, howling for blood. To me, he reeks of age and failure. And madness. To me, he is simply the
Old Man. To Dog, he is Master. His name, meaningless. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty, and scorched by the sun. The Old Man, this Elijah, tried to hold the sun in his hands. Arrogance, was cast down for it. Icarus' crime was to fly too high. Elijah wanted to bring the sun down to him. Arrogance. Heard the call of the Sierra. Finds out it's more than a story. Comes to this shining, poisonous grail, this jewel of the desert. Dog knows him more than I do. Dog's always nodding, always obeying him, because he's weak and hungry and greedy for Master's affection.
Right. So you're the one who knows how I got to the villa.
Every time I see one of you, I know exactly how you got here. You heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right into one of the Old Man's traps. Then... Me? You think I want to haul bodies around the wastes like a Brahmin at the whip? No. Dog does it. When the Old Man says fetch, Dog fetches.
Right.
You were in a man trap, and Dog made his rounds and dragged you here. When, I don't know. But it must have been...
You talk very slowly. I need to get you out of there.
No, I don't think so. I'm not leaving until the one who controls the collars shows. Not his voice, not his hand, not his lackey. Him. And when he comes to see me, we'll settle things.
If you don't come with me, he'll set off our collars, yours and mine.
Then I still win. I'd rather die in this cell than have Dog follow him any longer. Follow his orders, his commands, desperate for recognition. The Old Man, he has the need to hold on, to the past, to the Madre. I'd rather be free. Let go of this shell, than have it cage me any longer.
I want my freedom too. You think I like having this collar on me?
They all wanted their freedom at first. Then, after that, their freedom wasn't important anymore. They couldn't let go. No. Even if you feel that way, it won't last. You'll forget. Get greed blind.
Thanks for the follow, Alba.
And you'll turn.
Welcome to the mist. Oh, for fuck's sake. We do unfortunately have to end up after this very long conversation, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Sounds like Dog might be more willing to get out of the cage than you.
Dog? You're not talking to him now, are you? No. Even if you could drag Dog out of his cage, you still couldn't get him out of this cage. I put him here for a reason. If he could have escaped, he...
So Dog could just open the door at any time.
Yes, but Dog doesn't know that. We don't share everything. Now I think it's a blessing. It keeps you... Yes, you could. Be careful what cage you open, because he won't go back in it without a fight. He'll tear you apart. He won't care if it...
I get it.
Dog obeys, yes. Why? Do you have some means of contacting the Old Man?
I can play his voice.
You don't play it. If you do...
Follow me willingly, I won't do it.
No, you wouldn't. If you did, you won't escape this. You think I'm afraid of your collar exploding, killing us? No. I'll leave you breathing, then keep walking until my collar goes cold.
I'll prop your broken body in view.
I can't convince you I'm not here with the Sierra Madre or the old man, so I'll prove it.
Prove it.
I have the power to let Dog out of his cage. I'm going to prove it by not doing.
You may regret this. This place is... He is as vicious, more vicious than them. His hunger can help you more than I can. When I am in control, this shell is difficult to fight in. The inhabitants of the villa,
yeah, we know.
They are difficult to kill. If he is with you when they fall, he will fall on them. And
even if Dog is more helpful, we can manage.
I am not sure you belong here. No, you don't belong here. Yet, you came this far.
Alright, let's get out of here. Meet me over at the farm and we'll plan our next move. Jesus. That was... oh, fuck. That was a process. But yeah, we'll have to end it off here after we kill this thing. He has a weapon. Wow, I'm not very good with melee weapons. Holy shit! I'm almost dead. Am I better off with unarmed? No. No, I'm not. Good. Good. They just instantly see me. I don't think I'm even any better with guns. No. That doesn't do much. Get up, you pleb. Fuck's sake. I just instantly get seen. That's very annoying. What? Oh, it just does so little damage, and I'm also missing a lot. Oh my god! Oh my god. At least they're kind of slow. I don't really have time to be doing this. I miss my power fists. Good. Finally. Okay. Holy shit. Good. So we are stuck here until this whole thing is done. You can't leave until the quest is over. But yeah, I don't have as much time tonight, unfortunately. So I have to go and do some supply runs because this lockdown is getting worse. So thank you very much for watching. If I get a chance, I'll be back tonight. I don't know if I will, but we'll see. So yeah, thank you to Alva V1337 for the follow. Appreciate it. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day or night, whichever it is, and I'll see you either tonight or tomorrow at some point. Okay, bye bye.